Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are kicking some butt. We're back with Call of Dragons. I've got some coffee here. Of course, it is first thing in the morning, and we'll be moving forward a little bit more in trying to develop some of our stuff before the season resets. I do think that we found a alliance that we're going to switch to probably after next week when I finish up that book, but I am excited about that. In this server, the main alliance that's actually remaining is a single alliance. I think it's this. FRS is the larger alliance. They're always recruiting. I believe that that is what we're going to switch to, just to be honest. So I'll have to leave this Wolf Den alliance at some point right beforehand. So I do have plans to switch us over to an active alliance. That should actually up our gameplay a ton. Before that, we're going to make sure to collect all our stuff. We're not switching today, guys. I don't want to overexcite people. We're going to finish up the book, which, by the way, will be finished by Wednesday of next week. And so by Thursday, we should switch, find an alliance, and start playing more actively before the whole season reset happens. Let's collect what we can collect out of the cool stuff that we need. I do believe that we need to merge all of these cards and stuff like that to get the maximum effect before the reset happens. As that I haven't been through a whole bunch of resets. In fact, this will be the first full reset, you know what I mean? I don't really know what to expect. I've Googled some stuff. I have a pseudo idea of what we can expect, but not a hey, I went through this, I'm an OG, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to collect our gold chests. I noticed that they made it where we got to select kind of what we're going to likely get out of the chest, guy wise, and so that's awesome. I don't know when they decided to do that. I super appreciate it. We do need a whole crap load of legendaries because we're having a hard time moving. I don't remember who we're trying to move up to tier 4, but we want at least one of our main dudes to be a tier 4 guy. That's been a huge fight. I have got the tier rating up on several of these characters. That's a huge push forward. I will tell you, super happy about that part. Everything else, not doing the same level of skill. Man, we have a whole crapload of stuff to collect. I had played this throughout the week, this week, to try to make sure we got ourselves in position. By the way, when you go through a reset, one of the things you do get to keep is your troops. So we have been pushing hard to get to tier 4 troops. The tier 4 troops are, of course, much stronger than the weaker troops. We won't likely get a build up a ton of tier 4 troops before the reset, but the ones we can get will be super valuable. Unfortunately, I think the upgrade into tier 4 is some insane amount of days. I'll find out today in just a little bit. That'll be one of the first things we check into, see if we qualify now to do the reset. One of the other things we're still trying to build up is our gem count. Of course, as you guys know, gems super important. Let's see, can we do it? Can we open the pathfinding? I swear to God, we are always having issues with we're short some material. We're still doing it, right? I think so, guys. Oh, we have to have what to level 19? Oh, we have a day left on that. So I'm upgrading the College of Order to level 19. So we are so freaking close to it. Let's hope that when we go to do that, let's check this real quick. Are we going to have this even more? I don't know. We need these swordsmen. That's who we need. So it's obviously going to be a second before we get that done. I'm still one day out on the research for our building. That's a bummer right there. Let's see if we can upgrade this. No, of course not. Why would we be able to? Well, let's go here. Let's go here now. And let's just upgrade what we can. Yes, we do want to upgrade stuff. We are not buying ore, guys. This is not something that's happening. Are they serious? We need 3 million ore. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to collect all our things and pray to gosh that we get a bunch of ore. They're really trying to mess with us this morning. Hope you guys are kicking butt and doing awesome in your own world. Why are they handing us everything that I'm not asking for? Did we get 3 million in ore? No, of course not. Oh. Whoa, what happened? Okay, well, good to know. I don't know. We're not definitely hitting level 60 today. But that was cool pop-up thing. Kind of threw me off. It's first thing in the morning. I could definitely use some more coffee before they do that crap. Let's upgrade one of our foundries. I guess that's something we can do. I'll be knocking the crap out of this week just to make sure that we get through stuff. I'm not going to pull us more dudes because... What does this activate? Oh, that's just our options for what we can look like. Nobody cares about that. So we'll care about that later when we're more into, you know, later on this next week sometime when we start playing focused. Super excited about that. Let's get this done. Looks like we have some draw a gift crap that we can do. See, we needed that kind of stuff. We are going to accept that. Then we're going to draw more of them. I don't know what that last one was, but I think we can upgrade one of our guys. Ooh, what is this thing? I don't know. It's cool looking though. Let's do one more. Cool. Okay. We've succeeded at some stuff. We're going to find a low-level dude. He's only elite. We're going to use up regeneration potions. And we're going to get this guy past elite. We're going to get him either epic or legendary for sure, right? Okay, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, we're not settling. Okay, we're at epic now. Let's look over this, make sure we like what happened. He's a little bit dumber, a little bit less lucky. Everything else went, no, you know, this is not as sexy as I want it to be. This is not really super impressive. Let's just click away and hope we get a epic or elite or some crap like that. I mean, I don't know. Above elite. Told you guys, it's first thing in the morning. Not fully awake, but we are kicking butt. Hope you guys are kicking butt too, by the way. Okay, that's advanced. We don't like that. It's not sexy. That's elite, but not really better. That's epic. Ish better. Do we need to save this? Let's see. CV. We don't even have an A. This has freaking A's. What the heck are they doing here? Give us sexy. A's. Some B's. There's 3 A's in this one. I don't feel we're doing well here, guys. Why? What are these skills off if that's what's going to matter? Intelligence? No. We did not end up with a what is it? Legendary. That's what we were going for. I apologize for not being able to think what the heck we were going for today. Okay. So we just kicked butt there for a little bit. Let's go and smash some things, just to be honest. Okay. We'll drop this to 9 so we can burn up our points real quick. I know that's way below us, but it burns your points up quick. And in all honesty, since we have a limited time in the morning to play this game, being able to burn up our points is a super good thing and get some stuff. If they want to make it where we can generate the higher level dudes right here next to us, I'd more than love that. Unfortunately, they've decided that they like to make it where they're 1 mile away if it's anything but level 9 or below, which I don't really appreciate, but you know, It is what it is, guys. Now, after we're finished with knocking that book out, I do plan on hitting this a little bit harder. We'll probably, for at least a week, play like a little bit longer because I won't jump immediately into another book. I will wait at least 1 week. I will celebrate the small success of finishing a book before we start another one. And it might be a different time because obviously I have a limited amount of time before work. And so being able to do this and write a book before work kind of does fill up your morning. Kind of does eat it up a little bit. Super rewarding, super good experience. But I probably need to figure out a better scheduling between work and dumping out streams, just to be honest. Okay, let's throw up a bigger one. Let's get us a 22nd level dude somewhere over here. We'll attack him. We know that that's going to be a little bit of a fight, but not massive. In fact, see, this is my problem. See, we would have already been done with a fight. And see, now we're going to wait a whole crap load of time for these dudes to get all the way up here to have this fight. I really do wish that they would sit there and set it up to where if you spawn higher level dudes, they would just actually go in. I don't know why they don't. It's freaking super annoying. It looks like Devin has switched to that FRS. So in all honesty, that probably is the one I'll switch to, because it looks like most of our group has already switched over to FRS. So I don't know if you guys are in this server. It seems to be the only active alliance that's a big alliance, so that's probably going to be the focus at this point. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole focus. We're trying to kick butt, slowly get there. Let's click this button. I don't know what alliance members we have active, but I am glad we have some. Let's click these. Still not at that 3 million in freaking stone that we need to be at. So today I'm going to send out a bunch of stone harvesting dudes to pull stone so that we can start planning to do that upgrade that we need to do. And obviously that technology upgrade, that's going to be expensive as crap. Yeah, this is a long ass walk for these guys. You've got to admit that, right? Now you guys see why I click the level 9 so often. We're going to have to wait for these guys to get here. They're going to have this little fight. Then we're going to have to wait for them to get back. Not my favorite thing to wait so much. I like less waiting. I don't know. We're definitely not going to use gems or something like that if it was able to happen for speed up. But I wish that there was a speed up card to where we at least get 5 speed ups per day or some crap like that, where we can get them up and to someplace faster. I got it. Most people would probably be using those for PvP wars and stuff like that. Currently, with us not really being in an active season and stuff like that and about to be in reset, that stuff's not really happening a bunch. So, you know, that's not really an issue. And in all honesty, I think I'd be a little butthurt if all of a sudden somebody started marching across the map and they just hop, skipped, and a jump at my base. Not that I was going to be able to do anything about it anyway, but you know. So I don't know. Mixed bag. Not sure what I feel about it. We are going to win this, of course. At, you know, some wounded troop levels.
Smell of axle grease in the morning.
Okay, we got it. We really got to toughen this guy up.
You need help.
Okay, it's going to take him 1 minute and 18 seconds to return. Is that not crazy? That's way too long, you guys. Okay, but the wounded have already gotten back. That's convenient. Okay, what are we doing here? We're finding this. We're going like this. Okay, now we're going to check this because obviously we cleared the burning lands. Look at that. We got it done. So that's 5 gems. Now we have to clear all this crap. I don't know what we have to do. Some stuff. This location is locked. Why is it locked? Because is it still behind the mist? Oh, we're still behind the mist, guys. Okay, so here's the plan. Right now, we're going to send one dude to explore this section. And one dude to explore this section, knocking out a little bit more of the mist. By tomorrow, I'll have this section cleared for sure. I don't believe before the reset we will actually get the rest of this cleared. And in all honesty, I might should focus geographically on clearing this section. It looks not as big. Kind of mixed bag here. What should we do? Definitely clear this section and hope that we can clear this. This is a lot. Oh, I need to clear that. Guys, holy crap. Okay, did our guys get back? No, they have not. They will be back soon, though. How much points do we have? Enough to attack some. Okay. Let me come out here. We can pop a level 9 right here. I believe he can take a level 9 on his own, just to be honest, but let's find out. Maybe I'm wrong. He's level 20. You would hope he'd just be able to do that, right? Yeah. Okay, good for him. Let's pop one more.
Stay firm in the faith. Those who seek to conquer nature.
So now, normally, because I've been trying to build up my gems, because you get to keep your gems during a season reset, and that's your premium currency. That stuff gets to go for everything. We normally attempt to go and grab a bunch of those. Reality-wise, because of the situation with them wanting me to have crap loads of ore, we're going to send out our dudes today to go mine the crap out of ore. Which is not usually a focus for us, but when you have to have a bunch of ore, we know we're going to have a bunch. Let's just get it done, right? So I'm going to send out all 4 of our dudes for right now.
Fight for what is right.
They're all going to go out for ore. I will attempt... Oh, this guy's cool as shit. Oh, man. I needed to not see that. That looks like a cool pet. Holy crap. Okay, let's find some more ore before I get more distracted with more animals. We might tomorrow have to focus on a brutal battle to attempt to seize one of these cool looking pets that we could get for our guys.
You're all
That little bull looking dude with the horns. What is this dude? This little dude looks cool as shit too. A little freaking... Oh, I kind of think we need this. We have to defeat a level 27 Darkling, then a level 29, 28, 30. Then we can go after him. So we're not even tough enough for that, I don't think. We didn't focus heavy enough the last month. We've kind of fell behind a little bit power-wise. I'm going to just admit that. Okay, we've got all our guys on their way out. They're doing stuff. We'll heal the guys in the hospital. Of course, we probably need to take care of a crap load of this. This guy, I'm trying so hard to get him to tier 4. That is not going to frickin' work. Did we get 1% there? Holy shit. Guys, the struggle is real. Okay. So we're going to try to get some of these guys up. See, I got her to tier 4. That's not as exciting as you'd want it to be. We're going to knock this out too. I know this stuff resets, I think, so I don't think it matters as much. But who knows? We'll find out soon. Overall support gathering. We know she gathers a lot. We've been using her as a gatherer. Do I use her in the future as a gatherer? I am not really sure. We'll have to check that out during reset. Okay, so it looks like we've got everything taken care of. I do need to get those resources so that we can upgrade some things. I'm hoping to get us level 4 troops within the next 2 weeks or so before any resets happen. Obviously, we'll finish up the book early next week. Then we'll have a relaxed, hey, let's just play the shit out of some video games for a whole week. And then we'll decide what kind of book we're going to write between book 2 of that series. I would like it to be something fun, something random. We are going to do exploration writing, so I don't even have to have an idea of what we're about to do. Should be a blast. You guys are awesome. I want to thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you all have a great day. Peace, very best wishes, and you guys stay epic.